disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone for a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
We'll take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got a first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And the Wildcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum. Kirk, if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the grab. It's Carver. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
For this receiver, he's just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll try the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kansas City, 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Kansas State Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? That's a design quarterback keeper. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out.
South Carolina, 21. Kansas State, 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The Wildcats will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Caught to the right. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here and now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now for first and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head, turn around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Defense is coming after him.
Risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Design quarterback run. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. And the Wildcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the sport, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Kansas State, 14.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return. What the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Good for
The Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Kansas State getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Looking downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
That's wow.
So timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Kansas City, 14.
And the Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make the play, but good coverage that time.
Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Lets it go quickly. He lays out great grab near the right sideline. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offense. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position.
1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Finds his man, has the 1st down. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He fires it down the middle. Oh, what a grab! And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kansas City, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advance into the next round.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And your Kansas State Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And the defense screws not much of a gain on that completion. And the Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They bring him down after a short return with the takeaway, and the 26-yard line is huge.
looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting over the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now it's 3rd and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, South Carolina 38, Kansas State 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it to the left. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So,
touchdown, Gamecocks. And their route is on.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. For the offense will take over.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. They pressure it and get it. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. He's running out of time here. And he's hit just before the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. The Wildcats come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Kansas State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Hey, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Offense facing second and goal. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, South Carolina. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
To the 27. And your Kansas State Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll be brought down. And the Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Finds his man. He's tackled, but down at the the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff running behind the big right tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On third down, he drops to throw. There's contact on the throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
To the air, it's Barnett. Throwing for his running back. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive.
52, Kansas City, 37.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Second down after the incompletion. Chewing clock with the running game. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback,
they lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Touchdown, Gamecocks.